been ordained a priest just a few months. I was stationed at our Ave Maria place, our Center for the Handicapped, uh, in Warrigan, Connecticut. Warrigan, the name means Valley of Peace. And I was director of the Ministry of the Handicapped, and now was ordained from Brother Pat to Father Pat. And I remember I'd asked the bishop, "You going to assign me to a parish?" He said, "Patrick, your parish is the world, your work. Get out and find the handicapped like yourself and help them find God's love for them the way you found it. No matter what happens in your life, you find God's love in it. That's what the world needs." He said, "So keep on." So I was there, and there was a retired priest dying. I think, pretty sure he died of cancer. Father Marchessault. It's funny, I remember his name after all these years, because that would have been 19, well, just about the year I was ordained, in 1978. And I went down, the pastor of the parish was away for whatever work, and he'd asked if I could replace him for the morning masses that week. I felt so privileged. I'm a new priest. The oils were still wet on my forehead and my hands when he asked me to replace him for daily mass in the parish that week. And so I was there, and I came to do mass that morning, and Father Marchessault was there. He asked if he could come celebrate. He was living there in the parish. And so I was honored, a baby priest like me, to have a veteran like him. And I'll never forget, after the Mass, we're in the sacristy, and he said to me, "You get time for a cup of coffee?" I said, "Sure, Father." He took me into the parish kitchen, and I sat with him. He made us a cup of coffee, and I don't remember, Danish or something like that. And he took out his breviary. Breviary is the priest's daily prayer book. It's got prayers for each hour. It's really neat. And he said, "Do you know the greatest gift that Vatican II gave me as a priest?" Here's a white-haired, elderly priest dying of cancer. I had heard already, and this is the 70s now, already I had heard much talk from people against Vatican II. And here's this elderly priest. And he said, "I got to read you a gift from Vatican II to me." He said it was when they translated the breviary into English for us. Until then, all the priest prayers were in Latin. And he said, I had prayed the office, as we call it, divine office. He said, I had prayed that for all my years. Never knew what I was really praying. And when I got my first English breviary, and I opened up to mid-morning prayer that day, I read the prayer that has touched my life. He said, I loved it so much I memorized it. And he said, it's the prayer that the church gave to me with Vatican II. Here's a baby priest listening, and he prayed that prayer. I ran home to Ave Maria place, which was just up the hill from the parish, and I dug out the bravery and found that prayer and memorized it. I thank God for my memory. I love that prayer. To this day, it's in my daily prayer. It's just such an interesting prayer, praying not for this and for that, but listen to the prayer. And I hope it'll become part of your life the way it's become part of mine. It's called Breathe on Me, O Breath of God. Breathe on me, O breath of God. Fill me with life anew, that I may love the things you love and do what you would do. Breathe on me, O breath of God, until my heart is pure, until with you I have one will, to live and to endure. Breathe on me, O breath of God, my soul with grace refine, till every little part of me glows with your fire divine. Breathe on me, O breath of God, so I shall never die, but live with you that perfect life in your eternity.